Are you dreaming about a beautiful new home on Acreage in the amazing, thriving, growing community of Van Alstyne? If that is you, if you're looking for opportunities to spread out but still be a part of community, you don't want to miss this video. You want to watch this and stay tuned because I'm talking to Riverside Homes today, and I am meeting with the beautiful sales consultant, sales assistant, Desiree, who's representing Riverside Homes. So Desiree, thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me today. I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited to learn more about Riverside and your communities and your offerings.
Well, thank you for coming out here and visiting our community.
Absolutely, absolutely. So Desiree, tell us maybe a little bit about your journey in the home building space and how long you've been with Riverside, and give us some history on the company.
Well, I've only been here about 1.5 years. I'm fairly new, but I love it. I think it's a great community to work for. It is a family-owned business, so we're only local in Texas, especially just the DFW area. So it's a 3-generation company, and it's been really good. He's really good to his employees, and our motto is that we just want to make what's right and have our homeowners happy.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I've seen a lot of your communities around the metroplex. Are you guys solely focusing on building in Texas, or?
Yes.
Okay,
we're
perfect.
Only going to be in Texas.
And I love that family feeling, that generational history that you guys have. It sounds like you guys have built a legacy in the home building space, and you're not so small to where you can be focused on your customer. It just comes clearly across when I'm looking at your website online.
Oh, absolutely. Our big motto is, as a company, we're a team, we're a family. When we get together for conferences or just community, like corporate things, just to get sales together and builders together, we all go and we hang out, we have fun, we just do things to just really engage as a team effort and as a family. And we make our homeowners feel like they have joined that family as well.
I love that. I love that. That culture is so important. And, buying a home is such a big investment, and it's personal.
Yes.
And so when you can kind of convey that, bringing in as a family and, that culture to your homeowners, I know that that's a big deal for them.
It's a very big deal, and just making that process easy for them, and trying to just take on all the stress as they just are excited about building their house, or they're finding their next completed home, because we have different things we could do for people. So we just want to make that process easy and fun, and we become best friends with our homeowners. And that's the fun part about that. You really get to know people, because they're investing in their next home, and it's a big investment. We want to make sure that they're excited.
Yes, I love that. I love that. So we talked about your company's culture, and we're focused on Van Alstyne today. So give us some oversight of your communities in Van Alstyne. You don't have just 1 or 2, but you have 3 communities that you're building.
Yeah, we have quite a bit. We have 2 that are definitely we're still building out, and we have one that's about to close out, and then we have one that will be released here in the next few months.
Awesome, awesome. So can you kind of tell us or talk us through why the company has chosen to heavily invest in this area?
Well, I'd have to say that there's a lot of growth from Dallas north towards Sherman. The Texas institution is being built in Sherman, so there's been a lot of drive out here for just people wanting space. They want away from the hustle bustle of the city. So they come out here and they want that quiet, peaceful, country Texas living, and that's what they'll get.
Absolutely. It's very much just what Desiree described, because we're investing in this area personally, but the way that your community, the drive in, it was just so serene, and I felt like I was on vacation driving out here. So
it's gorgeous.
I think you get the best of both worlds, because you're not so far away from 75 and transit, and it just makes your commute easy, but it's just a total different feel from the hustle and bustle that you're getting in some of the major, more cosmopolitan filled areas. So.
Exactly. You're only about 20 minutes from McKinney, which has a lot of really cool historic shopping and a lot of just the bigger stores. You have Target and all that stuff. So, but then you come to Van Alstyne, and we're a very small town. very charming town. They have great schools. They're graded
Yes.
A for academics, and a very cute school, very small town school. So
I
some
love
people
that.
seek that.
Absolutely. I've done my homework just investing in this area, and I have school-age kids, and I know that the ratios in some of the larger cities like McKinney, Prosper, Frisco, because you guys are still growing, they're much smaller. So I'm hopeful that it'll be a more personalized experience just from an academic standpoint. So we're super excited about
I think that's their goal as a school district, is to keep it that small town vibe.
In today's market, especially in DFW, there's quite a bit of saturation as far as inventory that's available. Yet and still, you guys are doing great on the selling side. Can you tell us some of the reasons why people come in, view your model homes, and say, this is where we want to be. We want to be with Riverside. What are some of those reasons why people are choosing your homes versus your competitions?
Well, I think we have an overall good rating with just on Google, and just people who just come out just to, when they come in, even if they don't purchase a home from us, just the experience they have just coming out and talking to our online sales team, which gets them out to the community to talk to sales reps, and just getting a general feel and information on where they want their next home to be. Sometimes we're not the builder for them, and sometimes we are. So they really just look at our website, or they go and they see Google reviews, and that's what kind of, I think, sparks some interest. We are one of the builders that have a lot of acre properties. So that's another reason why if people are looking for acre or acre plus homes, we're one of the builders that actually provide that.
Nice, nice. And I know we got to chit chat a little bit before our video today, and you were making mention of just the quality, the caliber and the quality and the attention to detail that your builders are really focused in, because you're so customer centric. You want happy homeowners. You want people to be happy in their homes for a really long time. And so you focus a lot of your efforts towards making sure your customers are happy, and that's so important.
Yeah, I agree. I love that our vision is to make our homeowners happy and just to keep that experience really good. We do a good quality built house for a production builder. And so I feel like they see that in the way all of our teams come together to build the house, and they watch the process. We do home story pictures. So if people are building a house from the ground up, they get to watch that come to life, and they get to see it until it's completed. And then they're walking in their house for the first time after it's done and seeing that. So
amazing.
And we do a construction update every week for them, so that just keeps them in the loop. We keep them wanting to be connected into the whole process.
Right, right. Yes, communication is so key.
Absolutely.
To having a good experience, especially when you're building or buying a home. Now, I want to ask you the same question from your perspective. You get to walk these beautiful homes every single day. What are some of your favorite qualities about Riverside Homes?
I'd have to say, one, we are Energy Star certified. So we do foam spray insulation, which I think is a game changer. It really keeps your home comfortable all year round, and you don't have to fork out so much money to keep that house comfortable for you. So I think that's another reason why this is a great builder, on top of just the attention to detail and just wanting to make sure that we do what's right and make a good quality home for people who are investing in our home.
Nice, I love that. I love that. Since we're talking about Creekview Meadows today, or maybe you can even speak just generally with some of your acreage communities, do you know about how many home sites are in Creekview Meadows?
I do. There's going to be 79 lots out there.
Okay.
And they're all acre plus lots. So it's a beautiful community. Some of them back a lot of trees. There's a small pond in a couple of them. So beautiful area tucked in there. So you're just kind of quaint in this country living, but you're still not far from 75.
Yes, love that. I think you guys nailed it from the location perspective. Yes. So it's definitely not too close to the high. So you're not getting a bunch of highway noise or traffic. I mean, it's quaint. You know, you guys are backed up, but you're still very easy access to 121, very easy access to 75. So I love that you guys nailed it from the location perspective.
Yeah, Ben Austin's a It's the promised land.
I think so.
It is. It truly is a very cute town, and I've enjoyed working here since I started.
Awesome, awesome. So talk to us about, we know that there's an HOA. Talk to us about any amenities that you guys are offering in the community.
There's no amenities because
Okay.
the HOA it doesn't work that way with the amenities. So it's just, you just get your beautiful lot that you've picked out, and you get to live in a quiet area, and you have space away from your neighbors.
Love that. I love that. But there's so much entertainment close by. I mean, it's an easy commute to shopping, dining, restaurants.
Oh
So-
yeah, Van Alstyne has a very cute, they do like little cute markets where people come together, and if they do homemade things, they bring it out. So on the weekends, I say the town of Alstyne is always very busy. They have cute little mom and pop shops and boutiques.
Our market is a little oversaturated currently, and you guys are doing great from a selling perspective. You're being able to help buyers, and there's things that you're doing creative and unique as a company in order to help that buyer that's walking through the door find that next place where they're going to do life. Are you seeing any common trends in terms of why people are making the decision to plant roots in a Riverside community, and specifically Van Alstyne?
Well, I think a lot of people come out because they want space. So they want land, which they could find with us, land that's affordable. So they come out to just look at the community, see if that's something they're interested in looking at as their next investment, is purchasing more land, because usually that's what they're looking for. And we provide the land and a beautiful home to go with it. So I think it's intriguing to them. So some people just come out just to look. Some people come out because they are definitely moving that direction. And then we have options to do a build job, which that could, if they have a house to sell, then that gives them time to get their house on the market to sell it as their house is being built. So there's just options to help everybody. That our job is to help people. So, and there's just different things that people do. They have houses to sell or they don't. We're just here to help them. And if we're the builder for them, build them a beautiful house. If we're not, then they know what direction they need to go on.
Right. Yes, that's something that we have in common. We're definitely in the business to help people. I say, I help clients transition into a new beginning, because that's what it really is. It's a new chapter in their book. It's a new place where they're going to have to learn how to navigate where they do life, where to eat, where to shop, So yes, we're definitely in the business to help people find that next place where they're going to not just live, but where they're going to do life.
Right, I agree with you. Not just to find them a house and they move in. It's to help them. It's to build that relationship with them. And it's cool because you end up becoming friends.
Yes.
I love that.
Agree, for sure. So let's talk about specifics in terms of Creekview Meadows. If someone were to walk through the door and say, hey, I'm interested in your acre lot community, tell us kind of your starting square footage range, tell us that range in which your home, the sizes of your home, and then also can you share price point range with us?
So Creekview, their square footage will range from $24.99 being the smallest up to $34.97. All single stories will be in that community only. Price range is about low 600s to about $750.
Okay.
So that's our price range for that community.
All right, great. I love that you can get that acreage, as you were sharing with me. It's affordable.
Very affordable. Like, you're not throwing so much money on just land and then you need to build a house. This will come with that land space that you're desired. And then you have a beautiful home that you get to pick if whatever square footage works for your needs. You get to walk through some of them and see what really works. And a lot of our floor plans really have detail of just extra way the rooms are spaced out, a lot of closet space. And that's what a lot of people say when they come in, just how much extra space there is and how open a lot of our floor plans are.
Very nice, very nice. Now that price point that you gave us, are those base prices or okay, all right. So if someone wanted approximate 3,400 square foot home, they'd be looking at?
About $750, $740-ish in Creekview.
On a 1 acre lot.
On an acre lot, some of those will be over an acre, just depending on where the lot is.
Okay, very hard to find, you guys. Very, very hard to find in the Metroplex. So that's awesome. And then tell us about your tax rate and your HOA.
So Creekview's tax rate's 2.86. It will include an HOA of $450 a year.
Okay.
And there will be a mud tax on that one because there is concrete roads out there, which will maintain that.
Okay, very nice. Well, we talked a lot about Riverside Homes today. We heard what's unique to your company, what you guys are doing different. I do want to touch on the fact that you guys are offering a program for people that have homes to sell. Can you talk to us about that? Because that's definitely unique and it stands out.
Yes, I think we're the only builder that does this. It's a trade-in, trade-up program. So basically, if someone's coming in and they found their next home and with us, we will look into purchasing their home so that they could purchase one of our homes.
I love that.
So it's a very easy transition. It's really simple, and a lot of times it really works out for people that way.
Yes, for sure. So even someone, I get calls very regularly and people are looking for investors. They're not wanting to go through the process of listing their home for sale. They just want to move.
Yeah.
So,
and it saves them money too for them not needing to list. That saves them on their end. And yeah, we come in as an investor and we purchase their house, and then we either turn around and sell it.
Tell us about your process. I know a lot of the buyers that I'm working with right now, they'll pick up the phone and say, hey, I need something quick. Or, a lot of buyers, especially in today's market, when they're investing the amount of money that they're investing in their homes, they want the opportunity to pick and choose. Are you guys offering both of those options, inventory and build opportunities in Creekview Meadows?
Yes, ma'am, we are. We have houses that could be sold, completed homes now, or if they want to build a house and build it their way, then they could pick out a lot and they get to pick out their elevation, brick and stone, and get to go in and pick out anything they want in that house and add up any upgrades they'd like. Or we have houses that are at slab where they wouldn't get to pick their brick and stone, but they still get to go in and go to our design center, which is in Fort Worth, and reselect all their colors.
Nice. Okay, I love having options. I think most people appreciate options.
Options
for
are
sure.
good.
I've looked at some of your floor plans online. I know that all of them are pretty unique in a sense. Are you seeing any customer favorites as buyers are walking through the door trying to figure out what option is going to work best for them and their family?
I think all of our floor plans are beautiful and unique and provide what people are looking for. There's a few that stand out, like the Mockingbird is a beautiful floor plan. So is the Foxglove, Cedar Sage. I've liked them all, so it just depends on what your next home, what you're looking for in your next home, but we provide a lot of that. So I get a lot of feedback saying our homes are well designed.
Nice. It sounds like you've got something for everyone.
We do.
Especially with the variation of square footage that you're offering in the community. So.
Yes, and I think the builder did great just how spreading out the square footage in the home and making it personal for people, and just the way they put bedrooms and where they put them, just to give people privacy.
Nice. Very good. So Desiree, I know we talked about a lot today. I learned quite a bit. I've done my own research and homework. I've even had clients in the past inquire about Riverside Homes. Is there anything specific that we haven't talked about that you want to share about your company or your community?
I think Van Alstyne is a charming little place to live, and with Riverside as a builder, I think that we're just very family oriented, and I love that part about the company is that we bring in that family vibe even to our homeowners, and I feel like that's just really good, and we're Texas owned and operated, which I like that too.
Absolutely. Well, guys, you heard it today from Desiree. One of the things that I've enjoyed just from working with her, providing content so that we can deliver information about Riverside Homes to you guys, is that she takes so much pride in what she does. She's a person of excellence, a person of integrity. She truly cares about the customer experience. So you could expect nothing less with working with Desiree and working with Riverside Homes. So I really appreciate your time today. Thank you so much for having me. And you guys, if you're interested in Acreage, in an amazing community with great schools, it's got that small town feel, and it's affordable. You get a whole acre under 800,000 if you want their largest floor plan. So what are you waiting for? Pick up the phone today. Let's get some time with Desiree. She's going to take us out to her community, show us around, and we will find the home of your dreams. Thank you so much for watching, and we look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care. God bless.